Yesterday, CDPR dropped a brand new patch for Cyberpunk 2077, packed with new customization options that many players have been asking for. So I dove back into the game to check out the new features, and in this video, we're going to explore whether it's worth replaying Cyberpunk 2077 today. The TLDR is, if you've never played Cyberpunk 2077, then I absolutely recommend trying it out. It's one of my all-time favorite games, and I definitely think you're missing out if you've never played it. I've put a link to a fuller review of the game that I've made on my channel before if you want to check that out. However, if you've already played Cyberpunk 2077 before, then all of these new features are simply cosmetic and aesthetic. They're definitely nice to have and fun to play around with, but I don't think there's any urgency to replay the game after patch 2.2 unless you are already looking to do another playthrough anyhow. So let's take a look at the major features that are a part of the 2.2 update. The three core parts of the update are the introduction of new car customization options, overhauls to photo mode, and a bunch of additional character creator options. I was particularly excited to check out the new car customization features since I always saw cooler paint jobs on the streets of Night City than I did in my own inventory. Now when you get into your car, you can change its colors by holding the Y key, which brings up the twin tone editor. Then simply use the color wheel and sliders until you get the look you like, and hit enter to confirm. You can also apply preset color schemes, but these need to be unlocked. You can do this by scanning another vehicle with your Kuroshis, tapping over to the twin tone menu, and purchasing the color scheme from the database, which will run you about 150 eddies. Then whenever you go back into the car color editor on your own vehicle, you'll see these newly unlocked color presets. I was really excited about this because there is a particular Tiger Claws paint job that I have always liked, but sadly most of the unique gang affiliated color schemes and corpo ones are not available to unlock at the moment. So I guess we'll have to wait for a future update or mod to add these into the game. For now, I'll just continue to steal this car whenever I see it. We can also purchase 10 new vehicles from the Auto Fixer website, including the Mitsutani Shion MZ1, Thornton Colby CST40, and the Mahir Supron FS3T, among others. Johnny Silverhand will also appear in your car after Act 1 while you're driving, and make little clips and one-liners here and there. I drove around for about 20 minutes and didn't see any extensive conversations, but perhaps there are other interactions waiting to be seen within the game, so I encourage you to experiment on your own. But for now, he basically just says, "What's our next move?" and he'll also give you shit if you crash your vehicle into objects or get into combat. Johnny will disappear whenever you unholster your gun inside the vehicle or get into combat, and he will also not appear if you have another passenger in your car during a quest. Photo mode also saw a major overhaul in patch 2.2. We now have a totally free cam inside photo mode, and hallelujah for that. Previously, the third-person drone perspective was anchored around V, and the camera would also collide into objects, which made it difficult to perfect your angles. But now we can also disable collision, allowing us free reign to move our camera to our desired angle. Patch 2.2 also added the option to spawn in some of our favorite NPCs in photo mode. So I decided to bring out my bays, Songbird, Judy, and Blue Moon for a nice group photo. You can adjust their positioning, facial expressions, and poses, and you can even remove V from the shot if you want to just take images of a particular NPC. There are over 20 different NPCs to choose from, and I imagine modders will go to town adding others in the future as well, so I look forward to that. Patch 2.2 also added smart frames into our apartments, where you can place framed images of your photo mode creations. So I decided to frame up my bae Songbird, as well as the group photo I took over by my bedside in the Japantown apartment. There are also a bunch of new character customization options, mostly makeup related, including 32 new eye colors, 18 lip makeup colors, 6 new tattoos, and 8 cosmetic face cyberwear options, among others. Overall, I'm really impressed with CDPR's commitment to continue improving on Cyberpunk 2077. It's been 4 years since this game came out, and they continue to add new features and cosmetic options for us to enjoy, not to mention the massive overhauls to gameplay that we saw in the Edgerunners update and patch 2.0. I'm very excited to see what they do with this franchise moving forward with Project Orion, and any potential future updates to Cyberpunk 2077. So there you have it. I tried out patch 2.2, and I'm pretty happy with the new features. If you liked this video, Be sure to subscribe to Big Dan Gaming for more Cyberpunk and RPG videos. Big shout out to all the channel members for supporting my content. Until next time, this has been Big Dan. I should go.